Welcome back, everyone. Last time I showed you the box and the kit that was inside of the box, and there was a lot of cool little pieces in it. And today I have an assortment of watches that I'm going to be opening up using this kit. And y'all may be wondering, what is wrong with your watches? Well, the batteries died in almost all of them. This one here, I actually went and got it. I went and got this one that had the battery replaced, but the man wouldn't sell me individual batteries. So the goal of today is to open up the watches, see what type of battery they need, and then I guess in part 3 we'll come back and I'll install the batteries. But I just wanted to get you a little bit of ASMR today. And the watches, it's just a cool endeavor. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to open it back up. Let me first get these out of the way. Try to do it nice and neat and stuff, but didn't work. Somebody left me a comment saying that the box tapping was sounding really nice in the last video, so I wonder if the quality of the tapping is affected by, I'm certain it is, but is it affected by having this inside of it? So let's see. It doesn't sound as hollow, as echoey. Or maybe echoey is a strong word, but it definitely sounds more solid with the tapping. I still don't know how to pronounce this word. Binär. It reminds me of like a German umlaut. Watch repair kit, your family's tool expert. I hope y'all having an excellent day today. It is daytime when I'm recording this. Alright, so y'all heard how the tapping sounded pretty solid, right? Now, we should be able to tell a difference this time. Not too much of a difference on the sides, but on the top, definitely. You can tell the box is empty and hollow. But let's go ahead and get into the repair. Okay, so today we're gonna have to go by the instructions to really know how to use these different tools. I'm also happy to announce that I finally got things straight with my camera's autofocus. Okay, so it tells me here how to, well, what this is all about, and it looks a little bit more complex than I thought. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see what the steps are. Okay. Alright, so cool. I'll show you what they're talking about. Okay, this is open different back cases with different tools. So you have this tool here. Okay, this is a pry tool. Man, you see how good my camera focusing? Alright, so this is a pry tool where you're just gonna put it under the edge and pop up. That's one style example here. And then you have this type of tool, this thing here. You're supposed to choose the right tooth, and then you put it in this black thing. Alright, I'm gonna just show you, because I think this is the type, this is what we're gonna have to use today, I think. back of some of these watches. Okay, this one looks, the back of this watch looks simple enough. This one actually has little grooves on the edge, so I think you just turn this one off. But it also has all these little holes where you could turn it as well. There's some residue from that sticker that was up there. So that'll be a twist off, I think. This may also be a twist off because of these little grooves. Like, I don't see anywhere where it could really bite. This pry tool could really bite under there and pry it off. So that's another one. Let's see. Same goes for this. I'll have to undo that, but you know, it's got those same little grooves. So it tells us here in the instructions that you need to find the right tooth, turn and unscrew back cover with the case holder. Alright, so let's see. For this video, let's focus on this one. Not for this video, but for starters, we're gonna do this. So you open it up, and you open it up wide enough that the face of the watch can lay down in there, and then you start to turn it back the other way. This is gonna keep it in place. Alright, now we're in place. Now it says to find the right tooth. These are threaded. Each of these little black grooves are threaded. So we're gonna do this. Only thing is, I think I'm making a mistake because all of the tips are not the same. So the tip on this one is bigger than the tip on this one. Alright. So I guess the way you find the right one is by doing that. You actually can push it up. I think this actually might be the right one because, yeah, so I need these big ones. Alright, so when I put these in, now I just need to find, I'm gonna pour it out to make it easier. Yeah, match them up. Alright, and finally, yeah, okay, it's like 3 triangles. So you screw them all the way down, and let's see how this thing works, because essentially you're going to place it on that and then turn it, but right now it's too wide, and I'm actually going to loosen them up a little bit so that they can adapt and move, because each of these tips are triangles. It's hard to see, but the tips are triangular. So we're gonna screw these in so that they close further, and we're trying to match it up with the circumference of the tool success. It is now, well, not loose enough for hand, but it's loose enough that I can go on and keep spinning it. Now, if you can see in there, we got motion. We got motion. And you see how the tips are all engaged in different grooves. And I just keep the pressure up and I just keep turning it. And it comes off nice and easy. Man, this is so cool. I'm so glad I bought this. And bam, here we are. So this is what's inside. And I must say, this looks very, very cheap. Well, the battery in this thing, it looks to be super, super tiny. Come on, autofocus. Focus, do your job. Okay. So you can see, give me just a second. I'm gonna school y'all a little bit and show you what I'm seeing. So the battery looks to be underneath this. It's a really small circular battery. And the thing is, now that I've got this thing open, what is the appropriate way to get the battery out? Because I don't want to just jab this under there and pry it up because it's got this tab. So, okay. There we go. We pulled that off. And this is the battery. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one. I'm actually gonna put this back on top of it because I don't want to I don't want to mess anything up and I want to keep it organized, so I'll take the battery or make some type of note to write down a list of what battery is for what watch. They all have a code on them. So I'm going to take this one, put it up here, and we'll put in the next. And this one looks to be, we may be able to, this might be a priable battery case. So let's check it out. So you tighten it up. And now I'm gonna see if I can pry it off using this. First I gotta see, maybe there's some type of groove or something for me to get in there. I don't want to make any loud sudden noises or anything. That does not seem to be working. Alright, I'm gonna take it out for a second. Look a little closer at it. Okay, I think I might have found it right there. Yep, that's it. There's the slightest little groove. If you look close, the groove is right here. It's not a groove, it's more of a little lip overhang, so you can't really see that part. But let us put the tool under it and pry. Bam. Cool. Again, we have another one of these super small batteries. Alright. loosen it up, and I'm gonna write the information down. I'm gonna write the battery code down later on off camera so I can make sure I get the right batteries. Okay, next is this one. It's got these grooves. Oh, never mind. I know which tips to put on this. But before I do this one, because I don't want to change these out yet, this watch has the same type of back as this first one I did right here. Alright. So let me organize this a little bit. So this was watch 1. This is watch 2. This is watch 3. It has the same grooves as watch 1. However, we're gonna need to get this out of here. Now I am a little bit okay. I think this might be what I use. Well, I might be able to just use my fingernail. Oh my God. Good thing I got a huge pack of them over here. If you don't know what just happened, I pulled it down my finger and it sprang forth. It sprang forth. Alright, I gotta do the same thing on this one. Hopefully it doesn't spring out of my... Oh, it tried to. The other one went all the way across the room. This one, it stayed put. This one's a little funky because the dial is offset. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Alright, so I'll put it like that, and we'll see how it tightens up on it. I guess it should make a huge difference. I just don't wanna, do too much. So let's see. Boom, boom. Okay, the back of this. Got that. Okay, so I can do this with just these two, I believe. So let's see what happens. Yeah. I just did it straight across. I'm not gonna lie, this has turned into one of the most interesting videos I think I've ever recorded. Alright, so the back, we screwed it off. Same deal. This white piece is gonna lift up and off. I'm certain. Yeah. And we got another one of these super small little batteries. Alright, so watch 3. We're gonna put that with that, and I'll just do it like that. Okay. Oh yeah. I was about to say I thought I had 5. I do. This gunmetal will be the last one because it has links on it. So I'll go ahead and work with this one next. This is a simple black, white, and silver watch. None of my watches are like super high end or anything. I was in a little program called Watch Gang. Watch Gang. Okay. Now the tips that I need for this. I told y'all these were triangular. Large triangles. I'm gonna take these off. I wish I could like really show you like with an extreme close up what the tips look like, but I just don't know if it'll focus that well. I'll give it one more try real quick. Hopefully this is not quite, but hopefully this is
just so happen to have circular bits that go right in them. So I'm gonna put two circular bits. Put the two circular bits in here. At first I thought all of these were circular. I was like, why they give me so many? But so now I used the little wheel. That's how I extend it and bring it closer. Oh, you know what? This thing still got the plastic on it. Oh, okay. Some of these watches I rarely wear. Alright, we gotta move it. See, it didn't quite line up, so I'm gonna move it inward until it just fell flush. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Oops. There we go. And now, bam. I don't know what that little dark mark is, but again, we have the plastic that sits in there. Let's go ahead and pop it up out of there. This has a whole thing over it, a little metal piece, y'all see that? But anyway, another super small battery inside, so we're gonna leave that as is. And let me see if there's a way. Alright, we're at 24 minutes. This is only gonna give me like 28 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the battery out of one of these to actually see, what this particular size is, because these all look to be the same size, if I'm not mistaken. And to do this, I'm going to use these precision tweezers. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me get a little sip of water. Okay. So now we have the precision tweezers and this little battery, but I wonder what is the appropriate way to grab this battery out of here. Oh, okay. We grab it from this side. Okay. These batteries have numbers and things on them, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing is so small right now. I'm gonna have to take it off camera to take a look real quick. Give me just a second. This thing is so small I cannot read those numbers. So I'm gonna sit it on top right there, and I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of it with my phone, and then I'm gonna zoom in. Alright. So let's do that. Alright. If y'all wondering what this material is that I'm working on, this is a foam floor mat cube. I have a workout area inside of my house, and I got this, it looks like about half an inch foam. Alright, I'm getting the picture, y'all. Okay. So this is the picture. I'm gonna zoom in. And this particular battery is an SR626SW. SR626SW. install these batteries and put them back together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you're watching up to this point, please consider subscribing and give me a like so I can start growing this channel again, and there's more to come. Thank you.